Today I'm going to be showing you how I take some of my normal meals and turn them into super high fiber meals. We're talking like anywhere from 20 to 30 grams of fiber simply by just adding beans. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm guilty too at getting caught up in the trend of having to load up on protein because that's what everyone tells us we need to do in order to stay full. But honestly, no matter how much protein I ate, I was still hungry. I was still dealing with snacking. I sure as heck was still dealing with cravings and blood sugar crashes as well. So I cannot stress this enough. The moment I stopped worrying about protein and started to focus on a high fiber diet instead, everything literally changed. Okay, so once I started building my meals around things like lentils, beans, veggies, and potatoes, my hunger seriously started to calm down. But what was even crazier for me is that my cravings pretty much disappeared. Now, if you are someone who also deals with cravings and snacking all day long, that probably sounds almost impossible, right? Well, it did for me too, and that is why to this day, I am still blown away with how fiber has helped me to get those cravings and snacking under control. Along with my cravings pretty much disappearing, I have also experienced my energy being stable, my blood sugars being stable, and I'm telling you, these meals keep me full for hours. I have made a few videos recently showing where I have anywhere from 70 plus grams of fiber every single day. I show you how easy it is to do that. So if you want to check out some of my more recent videos, I will have a few posted in my description box below. But honestly, it's not as hard as you think. And once I started getting my meals anywhere between 20 and 30 grams of fiber per meal, it was a breeze to increase my fiber every single day. So today I'm going to be showing you 3 high fiber meals that keep me fuller than any protein meal ever did, and why this switch from protein to high fiber completely changed the way I eat. So let's jump in the kitchen and let me show you how easy it is to get anywhere from 20 to 30 grams of fiber per meal. Okay, so one of the meals I eat all the time is a starch-based high-fiber salad. But to increase the fiber, I'm going to go ahead and start by preloading with half of a cup of beans. Now, I recently just put out a video talking about how I've been preloading with half of a cup of beans, and it has been incredible. It basically triggers early satiety. It helps me to not overeat. It's honestly been amazing. So if you want to check out that video, I will have it posted in my description box below. So here I just added a little bit of garlic powder and salt, mixed it up, and I ate that before eating this beautiful high fiber salad. So in this salad here, I just added some leafy greens. That's just some romaine lettuce, some steamed broccoli, as well as some sauerkraut just for flavor, some edamame, some shredded cabbage, as well as some seasoned potatoes. So this is my salad, but by eating the beans before the salad, I got in a whole whack of fiber. It was anywhere from 25 to 30 grams of fiber for both the salad and the beans. Now, some of you might just wonder, why didn't I just throw the beans right in the salad? Well, I could have, but for me, I always want to make sure that I get the beans in before anything else, just in case I didn't feel like finishing the whole salad. Then at least I know I got those beans in because the beans alone provide about half the amount of fiber of the entire meal. So yes, fruits and veggies are full of fiber as well, but when it really comes to wanting to increase your fiber, beans or legumes of any kind will always take the cake. If you're watching this video so far thinking like, yeah, I need some more high fiber meals like this in my life, then right now you are in luck because I just put together all of my best high fiber legume based meals into my brand new book called Lean with Beans. You guys, this book is the most popular book I have had to date. And that can only tell me one thing. That is that so many of you guys out there are also interested in following a high fiber diet as you should. I'm telling you, high fiber is going to be the new protein. I'm calling it now. It is undeniable, all the benefits that fiber gives you, ranging from keeping us fuller than any other foods on the face of the planet, to regulating our blood sugars, keeping our mood stable, even helping the liver to filter out toxins. Like the list is literally endless. So if you're on board, but you're still kind of scratching your head being like, okay, but I don't really like beans. I don't really know what to do with them. Don't worry, I got you, because Lean with Beans will show you the way. I'm telling you, there are 40 bean and lentil recipes in this ebook that are super easy, and they're ranging all the way from high protein, high fiber shakes that you can have every single day for breakfast like I do, all the way to simple salads, soups, main meals, and even desserts. Yes, that's right. And with the holidays here now, you don't have to fall off track. You don't have to wait till January 1st. You can start right now out, eating healthy, and enjoying yourself along the way. And for those of you who don't particularly love beans or lentils, like once upon a time, I wasn't that huge into eating beans or lentils, but I figured out so many easy, kind of sneaky ways to get them in these meals without even really realizing they're there. My high fiber shakes that have anywhere from 20 to 30 grams of fiber per shake is the best way you can start your day off. Even if you just had one of these shakes alone, you would already be getting more fiber than the average American does in a single day. And the best part is you can't even taste the beans. So at any rate, if you want to check out Lean with Beans, this is quite literally the lowest price I have ever had it to date, as it is a brand new book. So I do tend to go slowly with my newer books, putting them on such steep sales. But I'm bringing back the $5 sale right now. I know you guys love this one. I don't run it all the time, but it is back on for the next 48 hours only. So that includes Lean with Beans. That includes Spud Skinny, which is my all potato book, another great way to increase your fiber eating low-fat potato recipes. The sale also includes Shake Off the Weight 1 and 2, which includes all those delicious shake recipes that I was just talking about. You can't taste the beans. There are so many different flavors. You are bound to find one that you love. All of my books right now are on a massive $5 sale. But again, I can't keep these prices this low forever, so please try to take advantage of them while they are on sale. If you want to check out that awesome sale, I will have the link posted in my description box below. And if you stick to the end of this video with me, if you're a follower, you know what I'm about to say, and that is that there will be a massive bonus surprise at the end of this video. So let's get into those next two recipes. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get those 20 to 30 grams of fiber in every single meal. So let's get back in the kitchen and I'll see you at the end of the video. All right, so this next meal is my fiber-loaded lentil spaghetti. So we are just going to turn a regular spaghetti meal into a high fiber one. It's going to end up being around 20 to 25 grams of fiber. Now, I will have all the ingredients posted in my description box below, so don't worry about writing everything down now. So to start, I just water sauteed a little bit of onions and garlic, and there I just blended up 2 tomatoes and then added a little bit of some marinara sauce that I had left over in my fridge. Here I'm going ahead and adding in 1 cup of cooked red lentils. Red lentils actually don't really look red once they've been cooked, but yes, those are red lentils there. So we just went ahead and mixed those in, and then I'm just throwing in whatever veggies I have on hand. So in this case, it's just some sliced mushrooms as well as a handful of some baby spinach. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle in some spices. So here I'm just adding some garlic powder, some oregano, I'm adding some salt and pepper, as well as a little bit of onion powder. And then I top it off with some nutritional yeast for a little bit of cheesy flavor. But if you're not into nutritional yeast, then just leave that part out. So there, I'm just going to let everything simmer a little bit, probably about 5 to 10 minutes or so, just to meld those flavors together. And there we have a nice chunky, marinara type of sauce that is high in fiber. So for the noodles, this one is totally up to you. I love me some zucchini noodles. Oh my gosh, I lived off of these while I was losing 60 pounds. These are so easy. They're so tasty. So for this meal, I just wanted to keep it all veggies, but of course you could use any type of regular pasta noodles. So there I just went and water sauteed those zucchini noodles. This is what they look like when they're done. When I tell you I can eat them just like this, that is no joke. A little bit of salt and pepper. Oh my gosh, amazing. But for today, we are going to go ahead and add that delicious high fiber marinara sauce on top. This sauce was absolutely incredible. Now, instead of using those fresh tomatoes, you can absolutely just use a store-bought can of marinara sauce. That will work all the same. I like to keep it as simple as possible when it's possible. So today I just use those tomatoes. But check out this chunky, flavorful, colorful, delicious, high fiber lentil spaghetti. And now these were one of those meals that I was talking about, that it's so easy to sneak in that extra high fiber without even really tasting it. So if you're someone who doesn't like lentils, you got to give that one a try. Okay, so my third meal is one I've pretty much lived off of, and that is just a classic potato and broccoli dish. But we are going to increase the fiber by adding this delicious salsa bean sauce. So I, once again, will have all those ingredients posted in my description box below. But basically, I just threw some beans, some salsa, a few spices in my blender, whipped it up into a delicious tasting sauce. It tastes so much better than what it looks like, I promise. And then I just top it on both the potatoes and the broccoli. And once again, you are not even going to taste the beans. So if you don't love beans, or if you have picky eaters or children who don't particularly like legumes, these are all amazing ways to increase your fiber without even realizing it. Alright guys, so don't forget you can check out the ingredients to those recipes in my description box below. The first 5 people to go click the link to that amazing $5 sale will be getting a copy of Lean with Beans for free. It's my gift to you. Let me know in the comments if you're a winner. And for the rest of you, don't forget to check out that awesome $5 sale. It will be on for the next 48 hours only. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out. See you guys in the next one.